Hey guys, Aura134 here. It's probably been a while since you've seen a video of mine. I just noticed that when I've been uploading my videos through my phone, it sets them to private, so nobody's been able to see them. Glad I noticed it now. But anyways, this week at Locals, I felt like going back to an older deck that I really liked. So I went and I decided to play Blackwings. Unfortunately, I ended up not doing too well because I had to give up my last round. I was playing in the Vanguard team tournament, regional, like the shop qualifiers for the regional tournaments, and the Yu-Gi-Oh event ran late. So I it was more important for me to be able to get my regional qualifier, which I did, then play the last round. But I was really happy with how the deck performed. The only match I lost, Game 3, I didn't draw anything. And you know that happens. But here's the deck list. Got 3 Shora. He's still really important in the deck. Primarily, I like to grab Vayu with him, and I do like to sync rate them into Graham the Shining Star. The reason why I like to go to Graham is a winged beast, and his name is Blackwing, and he's a dark. If I don't have protection, it's generally a lot safer for me to sit on something like that than synchro for Catastor and it just be like just sitting there. Also, when Graham dies, he is a Blackwing, so Vayu has a target just right off the bat to go for Armed Wing if you need to. So yeah, pretty sure. Then 3 Bora, Gale, 3 Blizzard. Card is amazing pretty much anytime you have it, especially with 1 warning now. 3 Kalutes. Got 3 super ones. So glad this card is back. I won so many games just by dropping multiple Kalutes per game. It's amazing. I missed it so much. 1 Zephyros. Reuse Kalutes. Extra summoning. 1 Sirocco. It's a little slow, but it's big, and it can really help you push over some of the big targets. Plus, it can search every card in the deck. Then the 1 Vayu. 1 Kochi the Daybreak. It's another option to bring out off of Shura. Unfortunately, it's a thing where you cannot, if this card is special summoned, it can't be a synchro material. Doesn't go away because it's a condition, not an effect. But you can still stack for rank 4s. And it is searchable by every other card in the deck. And in a worst case scenario, you summon it, you special summon like Bora, and you have an instant synchro for an 8. It is a 4-star tuner. Or you just banish it with a lore. Or set it, hit it with an Ick. And then Dad. Magic, you got Reborn, Dark-Hole, Heavy Storm. Book of Moon because it's Blackwings and you always do piercing damage. Trip MST, because Trip MST, I think you need to run this format. Double Duality. Allure of Darkness. Black Whirlwind. And then 2 Forbidden Lances. This helps your Shora get over things and can protect your guys from big effects, so that, what you usually use this for. And since you have Kalutes, they're not necessarily as dead if you have to lance your guys. Chaps got 2 TTs, Warning and Judgment, Starlight Road, 2 Fiendish Chain. I like Fiendish Chain a lot in this deck because it provides a second target for your Icarus attacks. So, like, even if they, like, my biggest problem with most decks with Fiendish Chain is if the monster does leave, you're just going to get stuck with this thing there, and I don't like that. And, I mean, I don't really like Fiendish Chain to begin with, but, over breakthrough skill, that is. But, pop it, and then, I'm running 2 Ick attacks. I didn't have room for the third, and I wasn't willing to cut anything, and it worked out fine. The only thing I have to say about Ick Attack is it really sucks when you draw it, and you don't have a Winged Beast, which is kind of weird considering this deck is all Winged Beasts. Extra deck, got Cowboy, Maestroke, and Corn as rank 4 options. Figured, like, if I want to run 3, these are the 3 to run. This can take down all my big things and does the burn damage, especially this in this deck because it books them, and Corn removes problems. Plus, these 2 guys are dark, so it counts towards Dad, which is nice. Then you got Catastor, Graham the Shining Star. Graham the Shining Star is 22 in dark, but you can special summon a non-tuner Blackwing that's level 4 or lower and have its effects negated. But you also can't, you have to synchro summon it before you can special summon it. The first one, I kind of understand why they didn't want you being able to value turbo a bunch of level 5s out and then go for Volcasaurus. But, you know, I think that'd be really fun. But they could have at least let us special summon tuner Blackwings. So you could summon values out of your hand and just sync out. Although, I guess if you did that, you'd be able to make a bunch of rank 6 plays if you really wanted to. Then Hyper Librarian, because this deck can go for 5s a decent number of times, and it's a synchro-based deck. Got 2 Armed Wings, because it's the synchro you go for most often. Gaia Knight, because he's big. Black Rose Dragon to boom. Armor Master. Stardust Dragon. Scrap Dragon. Crimson Blader. Won me a match against Mermails. Completely shut the dude's deck down. And then Void Ogre Dragon, because he's easy to make, and if you just set your hands, you got a pretty much huge judgment there, and it's great. Side deck, 2 Maxi, 2 Snowman Eater, 2 Soul Taker, 2 System Down, 2 Soul Drain, 2 Goes In Match, 2 Mind Crush, and the 3rd Icarus attack. Most of this side deck was just what was left over of a side deck I had made like a week ago. And I just threw cards I knew I wanted to run a 3rd of in there. So, kind of weird. But the deck was fun. I had some of the most fun playing a Yu-Gi-Oh deck in a while. I have no clue what I want to run tomorrow. Catch you guys later.